We live?
We are live.
We live, baby. Are
Talk
we good?
about-
Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. Talk about some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we just talked about like 3 hours long. Nah, just kidding. But anyway, guys, welcome to the very first episode of Identical Opposites.
Very first.
Very, very first. Holy shit. I'm
Nervous.
shaking in my freaking boots.
Literally.
I will curse a little
Not
bit.
boots.
Sorry about that. In my boots. Like, what, Andy from Toy Story?
Yeah.
Shaking in my boots.
You want to be Southern so bad, bro.
I moved here from Pennsylvania by myself just to be a little fake Southerner, but I don't fit in at all.
I don't think I fit in. I've been here all my life, so it's all good. Nervous?
Yeah, I'm nervous, dude. Shit,
Bro,
I was up till like 4 a.m. last night, literally just thinking about everything. I'm just like, what am I doing? I'm gonna stutter. I'm like, people are gonna make fun of me for stuttering. God
that's
damn it.
crazy. I was sleeping like a baby, but I did cry this morning.
Nah.
I did cry this morning. To be fair, I don't know. It wasn't the nerves. It was just like, well, what really happened was like I was on TikTok, and that's the first thing I do in the morning.
Dude,
So
wait, no, for real. Is your brain wired to the point where no matter what you do, like you could have the most important interview of your life in the morning. You wake up, you have to do all this. You have an agenda for a day. Are you wired so that you have to go on your phone, whether it be like some sort of social media?
yeah, it's pretty bad, but yeah,
Dude, it's so shitty. It's so shitty. I talk shit on people like in my head. I'm like, dude, like people are so obsessed. I'm like, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wake up and I'm just boom, right on TikTok. Like this morning, example, like I said, didn't sleep in whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Probably fell asleep around like 4:30 in the morning last night. Literally like a couple hours away from seeing goddamn sunlight come up.
Right.
But no, I woke up around like 8 and I go right on TikTok. First thing that came up is a clip of a Friends episode, right?
Yeah.
The show Friends. And as I was going on it, like obviously cliffhanger hits where it's, what happens next? What
Right.
happens next? Like I haven't seen it before.
Now you're 20 videos
So like
deep.
now I'm literally just like going on this random person's page that has like 5 followers. That is literally just like the creepiest page ever, and it's just like all of these shows.
Yeah.
I'm just in a rabbit hole. I probably watched like 4 full episodes of Friends just on this guy's TikTok page.
that was me this morning. What had made me cry, it wasn't the podcast, but it was Kobe. So like, yeah, the whole Kobe thing. I don't know why TikTok wanted me to be sad this morning, but that's the first thing that popped up was like Shaq's memorial speech and stuff like that, or like Shaq's first reaction to hearing that Kobe died.
Shaq's speech, like it's so fucked up thinking this. What, dude? That's a Grammy award-winning speech right there. Like,
You think?
Oh my god, bro! I was crying.
I was crying that whole. That's the first time I cried 3 hours straight.
Oh my god.
Like that memorial was 3 hours, and I cried the whole time. Like I just couldn't keep it together. That one really hurt me. Though.
That was probably it's very fucked up. Like I don't cry,
Right,
and like
same.
that shit made me cry.
Same.
Like if we're being for real, like that might like how long ago did Kobe die? Like 2019.
Yeah, in my freshman
Around
year
that?
of college. Yeah.
Dude, that's nuts. That's probably like the last time like I genuinely like shed tears. Like yeah, like your eyes get watery sometimes or anything like that, but like literally shedding tears, like
Right.
like all that, like
Right.
down bad.
That was me. I woke up that morning and cried the whole day. But yeah.
And
anyways.
obviously that just gets in your head of just like thinking about other like stuff that like, oh my God, like how'd I get here, blah, 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 like where I'm at to this point.
Right.
But no, for real, guys, for the people that do not know us, that are on your screen right now, my name is Ian Hook.
And I'm AJ Jackson.
And like I said, this is Identical Opposites. Obviously, we both have, personal reasons why we wanted to start a podcast even before we met each other. Which we'll kind of dive into a little bit too. But I do think it's important to kind of just address, why we our personal
we're here.
reasons, of why we each wanted to start a podcast. So you can kind of take it away here.
I'm just gonna be real. Probably relatable to all like a lot of people, but your boy needed money. Your boy needs money, not needed, needs. Like
Needs.
today, like tomorrow, yesterday actually. But nah,
I'm about to be one of the crackheads on the corner, just like spare change. Just like have the sign up that like God loves you.
right.
Just like,
Is that? Oh my God. No, but like for real though, like I was through college, or some people might know me through social media. I just like entertaining people, and then I was just like, might as well put a mic and a camera in front of me and make a little bit money on the side. I got a good job now. Like, I'm not struggling.
What must be nice.
You're not struggling either.
I'm
but
not
I'm
struggling,
not struggling.
but I am definitely unemployed, guys. Definitely unemployed. Red flag number 1. Yeah.
I'm screaming, but no, like I'm chilling at my job right now. It's just like, it's something about me that won't accept the fact that I need to work until I'm 65. Like,
Absolutely.
I 100% like denied that I will be working till 65. 40 years of working is crazy. Like,
Especially when we're like waking up, we're like, damn, like
I
gotta do another week.
Right. You want me to work 40 weeks or 40 years on an 8 to 5 for like 8 hours of PTO like a month and like getting 1 day off? Like, no, bro. Like, you got me bent on that. I'm
You
sorry.
just work
like,
your life away.
yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, I just want to like entertain the people, be relatable and shit. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of on the same, actually, like, I'm on the same wavelength as you, as in, like, obviously, yeah, like, needed money.
Right.
But before, like, podcasts, like, really blew up, like, everything does, you know, I really just liked podcasts just for the sole fact of, like,
It's real.
like, it's real.
Yeah.
But, like, people, like, our podcast, like, we can say, like, whatever we want. And like that's what it is. Like our audience is our audience.
Right.
Like they're gonna tune. Like
The people
they're gonna,
that like it
you know,
are
they're
gonna
gonna
come.
tune in. That like if they like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And like
Right.
that, I love that because I always wanted a voice,
Mm-hmm.
but I never wanted to share my voice and opinions in the wrong way to a crowd that doesn't care.
Right.
And I think like a podcast is a great opportunity. Like your audience, like that's love. That's your family.
Right.
Like that is your family. We are talking. We are engaging.
Right.
And that's the biggest thing for me. Is like there's so many things that go on in my head daily that I'm like, dude, like I need to say it.
Right,
I need to say
exactly.
it
You
to
just need to vent-
somebody.
you just need
I
to
need to say
vent.
to somebody like happy, sad, like excited, like
Right.
all these emotions, all these things. Like hell, like I was in the gym today and I just saw like the craziest crowd of my life, and I was just like, holy shit. Just probably, you know, judging everybody from the far corner, but no, like
See,
for
I
real.
try not to do that.
I do it
'Cause
so
I'm
much.
like, dang,
I do
bro.
it so much because I know people do it to me. You did it to me.
I did not do it to you. Okay, no.
Yo. For
Okay,
anybody listening right now, that is cap. That is so cap. That is 100% CAP, but the bucket hat on cap. Holy shit. This man literally like, wait.
No,
go ahead.
bro,
Go ahead.
bro,
No, go
bro.
ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. Pause. Time out. Hammer time. Go into it. Seriously,
do
swear to
you
God.
mean?
On your, bro.
What I said in the first workout.
Bro, tell me how you judge a book
I
by its
didn't
cover.
judge you. You judged me too. So okay, so this is what happened, bro. After we met, which we'll get into later, we worked out together, right? And we was probably at the end of the workout, and I was just like, bro's was like pretty chill or whatever. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna tell him what I thought about him
Right.
when I first met him.
Which was?
And it was before I talked to you though. Like this is before
Yeah.
anything. So like I'm judging the book by its cover, and I was just like, bro, like you low key like look like a douche. Like you look like an asshole. Like just look at him. Like you would think he's an
I don't
asshole.
think you can see my tattoos.
But
maybe you can.
yeah, like bro's yadded. He has like I don't know features of an asshole. So I was just like, all right, that's what
There's
he is.
there's a brand, Assholes
he
Forever,
drives a BMW. I'm like, bro.
which is my baby. That is a douche. I know that's a douche thing. Like I call my car my baby. Oh, she's my baby. She
Right.
is my everything.
So I just told him I wasn't like judging you. I was just like, dang, bro, like you're actually chill. Like I didn't think this.
But he thought I was the worst person in the world.
I didn't say that. I just
Fun
said.
fact. Fun fact.
Well,
Yeah.
anyways. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll forget it. But anyway. But no,
right.
I think that really that's really why I wanted to start, you know, the podcast. Like I didn't know, you know, not even just like the identical opposites, you know, really getting together. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about at the time.
Right.
When I first heard what a podcast was years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. I didn't know if I would ever even do it, but I just thought it was the coolest opportunity ever because it's really like you're picking your audience.
Right.
Just like YouTube. Like if you're and you know your audience, like you have people from fitness influencers right now that, you know, have their own quirks. Like you look at like a Jesse James West, where he's literally doing productions at this point.
Right.
Like bro's videos are movies. He's having all these like
I actually saw one of his
having
today on
these
TikTok.
stars. Yeah, I just watched one. Like having these stars. Like he's literally like doing workouts with Ronnie Coleman, and then he goes to like all just like he's like a movie producer at this point.
Right.
But then you have somebody that just joined the scenery, which we all know is Sam Sulek, and this man is literally just doing an hour straight video
every day
of talking exactly how he wants to talk, not giving a fuck what
Right.
anybody thinks. And man is just doing him. Like he could care less.
Right.
Like granted, does he like the money that's coming in right now? Absolutely.
Right.
But guess what? He's literally just posting every single day just the most like I'm grocery shopping right
Right.
now. Here's what I'm
Exactly.
getting at the grocery store. No
Exactly.
cuts, no edits, barely any, if any. And it's just straight. Like
Yeah.
so what I'm saying is kind of went down a rabbit hole again. Whoops. But
does this.
Jesse James West and Sam Sulek, yeah, both fitness influencers couldn't be more different. And that's your audience. Yeah, like do you still have people like me? Like I'll watch like then and there. But yeah, like do I have a preference of what I kind of like better? Absolutely.
right.
You know what I mean? And like that's why like that's your audience.
Right.
You know, on TikTok, dude, I see some just bullshit that like I'm like I don't even know how this is on my feed right now. Like I have absolutely
Yeah.
no interest in, or like
Sometimes
if
the algorithm tweaks. But
also like I feel like TikTok's great. Like TikTok has really just made like has changed people's lives. Like I see some people that like had absolutely nothing like nothing to their name at all. I've seen like people coming out of like prison tell stories and like all this stuff, dude, and like it just changed their lives forever obviously for the better.
Right.
But like also it's just like where I'm going with this is just that some things are just carbon copies. Like the people that are original it shows so easily, but I like to be a carbon copy is also the easiest thing to do. And if you get lucky and you start popping off, good for you. But guess what? Like it's gonna show eventually. It might not be sooner than later, but it's gonna happen eventually. And that's like my biggest issue with TikTok right now is that it's like now I'm seeing like for example like sorry if I'm calling you out and sorry if you're listening, but there were 4 kids in the gym yesterday that we both were like, those are Sam Sulek carbon copies, Trend Twin carbon copies, like baggy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
it's just
absolutely
like,
not.
It's just
Absolutely
like
no. Absolutely
be
not.
original. That's kind of like I was interject, but that's kind of like what I like about how I post on social media or how I want to do this podcast, how I want to do like the next step is like I don't want to sit there and recreate the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too much work and everything's been done at this point. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can still modify the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Put authenticity in it or something like that. Like I think that's the word, authentic. Anyways, but basically be authentic.
Don't ask me, I'm unemployed.
in my videos and stuff like that. So like obviously I'm not going to recreate the wheel, but at the same time, we still need authentic, relatable type stuff and people.
1,000%.
So
1,000%.
Yeah, you went on a tangent.
I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I talk a lot. I curse a lot. I am from Northeast Pennsylvania, born and raised. Just moved down here about a year ago. So, yeah, if you're from the North, you probably already guessed that I'm from there without me even telling you. Yeah, we are degenerates through and through.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so, wow, you wanna ask about me? Like, damn.
I don't really care about you.
Really get to know me.
I don't really care about you, but they might.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah. So very, very, very crazy life. Some crazy stories which we will get into down the road. But just like a little gist is, like I said, I moved down here a year and a half ago. Was born and raised in a small town in Pennsylvania. Parents divorced, so kind of just traveling back and forth like that. Went to a college middle of absolutely nowhere.
Really?
Shout out Kutztown University. If anybody has ever heard of that. No, like for real, like I would be in my like classes and I would see horse and buggy Amish people just like trotting down the road. Yeah. Yeah, and they wouldn't give a fuck about us.
I mean, I went
either.
to college
They would
in
not
the
give
middle
a
of
fuck
nowhere,
about
but-
us. No, like, it was middle of nowhere. Shut up. You went to fucking Clemson.
I'm just saying, like that's
Shut
in the,
up. I went to middle of nowhere. Like, dude. I've been-
Clemson is literally in the middle of nowhere.
I've
Like
been
if
to-
you,
yeah, okay, but it's still Clemson.
yeah, because we made a name for ourselves through
Exactly.
football. But like before football, bro, nah, there's nothing, literally nothing.
All right,
but
all right,
anyways, keep going.
Yeah, so lived there my entire life. Obviously, without moving house or anything like that. I just lived there my entire life, and Pennsylvania is what it is. Absolutely nothing against it. I just knew that I didn't know what exactly, but I knew that I needed to expand myself, I
Right.
needed to expand my
Right.
horizon, and it had to be somewhere else. Something just spoke to me that it just had to be somewhere else.
Right.
I could not spend, I couldn't go into a career in Pennsylvania. I couldn't do this in Pennsylvania. Like, it was just, I needed to venture out. And oddly enough, I know we do suck, but I've been here a few times because I'm a diehard Carolina Panther fan. Out this window right here, you could literally see the stadium.
I don't know why.
Literally why I chose to live here. Fun fact. Didn't care what the rent was, which I'm getting raped for. Can I
Yeah.
say that? Shit. Fuck.
It's,
All right, pause.
it's cool. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think
Censored.
it's that bad.
No. But no, like I moved down here, started a job in, just 8 to 5, like
Mm-hmm.
it's, and did it for a year. It wasn't bad, but it's also something that it was kind of like, had like a reflection of, why I left Pennsylvania. I was like, there's something more for me to do.
Right.
There's something more in this world that I have a purpose for.
Right.
And I was like, all right, screw it. Like, I'm gonna leave the company. I'm gonna really find what speaks to me. Still trying to do that, FYI. But no, I think it's not a bad thing. Like you said, I'm not in a bad spot at all in any means. But it's also to a point where I'm obviously looking, for my next opportunity, whatever that may be. But no, I have no regrets at all. I moved down here literally by myself with my dog. He's in the cut right here, just chilling next to me. His name's Newton, after the quarterback for the Panthers, Cam Newton. Shout out, love you, man.
You're
But
obsessed, dude.
I am obsessed. If he ever came on this podcast, that'd be the next time I shed tears. I would literally shed tears for that man. He's a goat. He is a goat. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Hot take. Don't care. Say what you want. That man is a goat.
I'm not even gonna comment because I'm not even a big football guy.
But anyway, no, like I said, I have absolutely no regrets about my decision. I love that I really pushed myself. I took a risk moving here by myself. Obviously, I came with I already had a job lined up coming down here, which was, obviously something I had to make sure I had lined up first. But it wasn't anything I was in love with by any means. It just like, here's an opportunity for me to go. And I did it. And and it's crazy how fast your mind starts working differently when it's like that. Like, I went from living in a fraternity house for 4 years to, don't shake your head. Don't
Bro,
shake
I'm
your
shaking
head.
my head.
Don't shake your head.
I can't get down.
I'll get
with
into that later.
But
But
we can
anyway.
get into that
Yeah,
later
I
because
will,
I
I
have a
will.
lot to say about that. But anyway,
Anyway. Fuck. I suck at telling stories or whatever this is because I just go on rampage.
you're good.
But,
You have a journey.
yeah, absolutely. But where the fuck was I? You know where I was?
Nope.
Fuck.
I kinda lost it.
Yeah. So I got it. It comes to me. It's a short-term memory loss thing.
I promise I'm listening. I'm just
Bro, I'm like fucking Dory from Finding Nemo. It's just like, what the fuck did you just say? And then it'll come to me. I'm like, fuck, I got it.
Right.
Get all hype and shit. Like, yo, this is the kid good.
Right.
Nah, I'm just tweak. But
You're good. You're good.
and I lost it again, motherfucker.
You basically what I
Motherfucker,
got.
it. I got it again.
Oh
Got it again.
God.
Stop before I fucking lose it
Just
again.
talk.
Shit.
Talk.
But I went from living in a fraternity house where I was lucky enough that my parents paid for my rent while I was at school.
Mm-hmm.
My school rent, and to moving down here by myself, and then Newton, do not bark. Newton, do not bark. Get here. Turn the TV off. He's gonna freak. He's gonna freak. My dog watches TV, guys, and he literally will attack the screen like he is going into an MMA fight with the other animal that is on the TV
I feel like I'm
screen.
in a boxing ring right now. Hold up. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So that he's literally like on. He's pressed up against our TV right now. You can't see, but he's literally about to fight, so we had to turn it off. Yeah, get down, dude. But no, and when I moved down here, it was a full 180 of me starting to work and paying rent on my own.
Right.
Paying utilities, getting in touch with my, cable company, getting in touch with, all these people that I never did by myself, setting up doctors. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I was like, dude, I swear to God, before I moved, like, my mom and dad would literally set up all of my
No,
appointments.
it's pretty much same. I mean,
Like,
yeah, no,
like they'll
it's
be like,
pretty much
you need to
same.
do this. Like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like now I'm like, I got to do it.
That's the same way with me though. Like when I got down here, or I've done it.
Please, like, tell me to shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
no, we're good. I learned some stuff even. But anyways, like I pretty much had the same story. I mean, I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. That's not that far. That's like 2 hours away. But very, I went to a predominantly white school all my life.
High school?
Yeah, high school, all that. And then I went to Clemson. And then there, I just like I didn't feel. There's a lot of people that like Clemson or like in love with Clemson. I'm not one of those people. Like it was a college. I'm over it. Like I graduated. I'm probably not gonna go back ever. I got to go back for graduation, but that's it.
Graduation? You're not graduating?
My friend's graduating.
Oh, it's like what?
But other than that, I was not in love with Clemson. But yeah, I was kind of the same way. Like my parents helped me out a lot through my life with sports and stuff like that. Paid for my rent in college. Yeah. Even like when I was in an internship, they paid for like a little bit of my rent. When I moved to Atlanta, Atlanta was really my first time experiencing like a little bit of real life, but not really because I was still under my parents.
Right.
But
still, like, and were you fully by yourself?
Yeah, in college I had 6 roommates, or I had 5 other roommates my sophomore year, and then another roommate my senior year. Then I went to Italy abroad for a whole 4 months and lived with 18 other people under one roof. It was crazy. Like that's insane. But anyways, then I came back and lived. I lived by myself. I lived by myself in Atlanta before I went to
go back. Rewind.
Yeah.
You were 18?
Yeah, so you go abroad, right? You study abroad.
Were you in like a mansion?
We was in a villa. It was a pretty big villa. But like you had like, so at my room, it was like 4 people.
A villa.
And then there was like rooms with like 2 beds. There was rooms with like 4 beds. There was rooms of
I don't think I've ever been in an opportunity where I could say I've been in a villa. That sounds bougie as fuck.
I mean, no, it's just the university. It was part of a curriculum. I'm also an architect, well, quote unquote architect. I went to school for architecture, but that was part of our curriculum. Like you had to go study abroad. It was either there or it was either Italy, Barcelona, or Charleston. But yeah, so I mean, it was part of the curriculum. Anyways, before I went there, I was living alone in Atlanta, and then went to Italy, came back and lived alone until I graduated, and now I'm here again, living alone. But when I moved here, that was my shock. I was like, dang, like I'm really broke. That's when the broke came into play. I was like, dang, like I got a nice apartment. Like I'm not dishing anything I have right now. Like I'm very blessed.
I love my place.
Right. Yeah. Like your place is nice. Like I'm very blessed of what I have right now. But I just know I can be a little bit more comfortable. Like I see this all over TikTok and stuff like that. Like, the thing that's going around is like our generation or millennials don't, or like the older generation thinks that we don't work or like we don't want to work or stuff like that. And like,
I'm gonna say some out of pocket shit. Fuck the older generation, bro. Fuck them. Like for real, y'all think you are so much fucking better. We're equals, okay? There are good people in every generation. There are fucking shitty people in every generation.
Yeah,
so
but they're just like
that's what it comes down to.
They don't understand that. I feel like they don't understand that.
I just came out really hot.
Yeah.
Pause. Listen, love everybody, but there are some assholes in this world.
Yes,
in every generation.
Yes,
it was just going off of what you were saying about how they don't think we work.
Right. No, they didn't. Okay, so I'm probably explaining this wrong. Well, I'm probably explaining this right. But anyways, I just don't think they get that how much things have changed. But they're living in the same world, which is really crazy. But
Absolutely.
They're like, if you want to buy a house, you got to work for it. If you want to buy an apartment, like people can barely afford apartments right now. Like,
oh my God,
with my job, like by myself, like I felt like I got a pretty nice deal for how nice my apartment is. But like, I'm still paying a shit ton, like a month to live there. And and I know people that's paying like a paycheck to like pay rent, and that's it. Like a paycheck just covers rent.
Like that's the thing. Like the older generation, like they don't understand like things like this, you know, like where like you can become so successful off like creative ways beyond just like your typical 8 to 5.
Right.
You know, it's very hard to understand that to some people. And even in our generation, I feel like some people still don't understand that concept of really like, you know, the biggest thing to become successful is because, and like, listen, like I am money hungry. Like I am never satisfied.
Who isn't? I mean, there's
like,
a lot of people who isn't.
They're like lazy, just like lazy. I can't be, dude.
Right, same. My mind's always wired on that
that's
shit.
not me being cocky at all. It's just like I could have all the fucking money in the world, and I'm still gonna work.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'm still gonna work. Like whether it's not, I'm not talking like 8 to 5 work, but I'm talking like I'm still gonna grind my ass off to continue to grow.
That's what the rich does.
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
exactly
stop working. I mean, the money works for them.
Absolutely.
But like,
why do you think they don't run out? You know what I mean? Like they obviously, when you get money, like.
It just
dude,
keeps going.
you want those nice expensive things sometimes. Like, so obviously you don't, not everything, but like you do want those luxuries when you can have it at your disposal like that. But you gotta, you know, obviously stay hungry like that to maintain all that stuff because they don't go away in the snap of a finger, and people don't understand that. But like, you know, for this, like, you know, doing the podcast and doing YouTube, doing TikTok, you know, you have to have multiple sources of income.
In order to survive, you cannot survive in this world without multiple sources of income. Like it's impossible at this point.
I think that's the biggest tip ever, and people don't understand that. It's just like I will work for this, but like, dude, you know how stressful a normal 8 to 5 job is. Like, a lot of companies are asking a lot from their employees, where you're making
and not paying enough.
Yeah, you're not paying enough. But even if it was enough, it's still just enough for your rent, your expenses outside of that, your bills, your utilities, your food.
It's just everything's going up in price, so it's just higher.
Absolutely.
Like it's harder. Like rent's going
crazy.
up, groceries going up. Like I got 6 things at the grocery store yesterday or the other day for cooking for Thanksgiving party at my work, but that alone was like $60.
Bro, like, because at the end of the day, like I
got these 2 stands for less than $60. like it just doesn't make sense to me. This is not a necessity.
Yeah,
but that's a necessity, and I paid more for that.
Right? Like it's ridiculous
than I did for this.
But like it's so sad to the fact of like you said, I'm not in a bad situation, but like looking from my next, you know, being in my next chapter right now, you know, so forth. So, you know, it's crazy. Like I'm paying my rent, pay my food weekly, all this stuff. And, you know, now I'm really just like, is it worth going out?
Oh, I don't go out at all.
Yeah. I mean, like, even if I wanted to, though, like, just like other.
No, I don't.
And like, it doesn't, like, cause like, bro, like, I want to save at least something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still saving. I have, like, you know, whatever. But I don't want it to be to the point where it's just like, holy shit, fun. Like, you know, like now I'm just like, I don't want to ever feel like I'm surviving.
Right.
I always want to feel like I'm thriving.
Yeah.
Always.
I get that. Like, I don't go out for reasons. Like, I used to go out in college a lot, and then I figured out that I just really don't need it and honestly don't like it. Like, just to stand there and have $20 or spend $20 a drink. But, dang, where was I going with that? But yeah. So like, it's a matter of fact of like, do you want to spend all your money doing that to have fun, or do you want to like and be in survival mode, or do you want to like not be in survival mode but not have fun? I guess it's just like it's a balance and sacrifices at this point. Yeah. Like you have to take sacrifices. For me, it's like I will say no to any opportunity. There's always going to be sacrifice. Yeah, like,
always, no matter how successful you are, there's always going to be sacrifice.
Yeah, but like for me, I'll say I'm saying no. Like I got to a mindset of like I'm in my head down era. Like I'm just working until I make it, basically. So I say no, and my friends get so mad at me. Like even my friends here, like or a couple, the 2 friends I have, but they will literally text me and be like, "Hey, let's do something," or like, "Let's go here, let's go there." I will literally say no. What? I would literally
stop.
What? I'm serious.
He got like, yo, you're still on your Kobe shit right now. You're just like the two friends I have.
No, like literally, I'm not depressed. I have a small circle.
No,
like
yeah,
I only
yeah.
have two
Bro,
friends
you-
in the city of
you-
Charlotte right now.
You said two?
Two.
That's not a circle. That's a triangle.
Well,
You
yeah,
got a
but
triangle.
anyways,
You
I
got a
have other pieces or other people somewhere else. They're just not in Charlotte. But anyways, what I was saying was like
I have
they
a
get
great
pissed.
question to ask you when you're done.
Yeah, they get pissed at me because I will say no to every single opportunity that they like invite me out and stuff, and they're just like, "You never come out," and I'm like, "Yeah," because like I don't want to be broke. Like if I
Yeah.
go out the amount of times they go out, even if I go out one weekend, I am gonna be broke. Like not.
You go out. You
I
go
won't
out
be broke,
even
but
if you
like
don't
I
go
would be
out-
surviving, basically like trying to
Yes.
survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that, I don't feel like spending every time I step outside. It seems like $100 just goes out like $20. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So like, why would I? If I spend 5 hours outside, I'm probably racking up $200 worth of
Nope.
drinks or whatever.
Easily.
If I didn't like pregame before, but like, why would I spend that $200 there when that $200 can go
And
into
it's
this?
gone. And
you
it's
know
gone
what I mean?
just
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
When you're not even enjoying it really.
Right, exactly. I don't enjoy it. So like, why would I go?
Like I'm paying.
I'd rather go to Frankie's for $20 and ride go-karts everywhere. Like, let's do some shit like that. Like, let's go to escape rooms or like, let's go like laser tagging or something like that. Like, why do we have to sit in,
like
in a
somewhere
club?
where,
for-
somewhere you could really have like make a memory.
Right. Like, why
people
am I
forget
going to
that.
go get dressed all nice to stand in a dark club and look at everybody and not say a word to them? Everybody's like, you should come out. You should. And I was like, what's the reason?
Like what do
And
you
they
do?
were-
Like
and they were
are
like,
you really having that much fun?
right. They were like to network and to
You aren't
do. I was
networking.
like, when's the last time you've been outside and someone came up and talked to you outside of your friend group? Like, tell
Yeah.
me when.
Like you aren't networking.
Exactly.
Like,
You're not networking there.
Like,
I met more people at an escape room than I met in the club.
sorry, Brickyard down the street, like
Right.
that ain't LinkedIn, brother.
Right,
Like
right.
that's not LinkedIn. Okay?
Exactly.
Like
So-
you're going there and you're just like, wow.
Exactly. Like movie or music and TV.
Yeah, you're just like
I can
oh.
do that at home.
Yeah, I've heard every single Drake song like in the past like 20 minutes. You know, mash up. This
Yeah.
is great. Let me go up to the rooftop, see what else. Oh, okay.
Right.
They got a little different. You know, we got like some throwbacks going
Right.
on. It's just like still standing,
Right.
still bored as hell.
Right.
Like it ain't worth it.
No, it's
But
not. I hate it.
My question to you that I think, and I'll answer this to the fullest, and I'll be real as fuck, is when you first came down to Charlotte, did you ever hang out with whether it be a group or just a single person? You don't have to single them out, but you were like at the point of just like, dude, who the hell am I hanging out with? Like, because you obviously like coming down to Charlotte, like you like need a new group. Like I came down here by myself, so
Yeah,
like
same.
I didn't have anybody. So
Me
like I
too.
was like,
Oh, my
I was
sister.
like, let me find like a group of people or something.
right.
And
you,
like,
you struck out.
oh
Like,
my god, dude, I went out, bro. If he's watching this, like my bad, dude. Like it wasn't.
Don't name drop.
it wasn't
We're not gonna
I won't-
name drop
I,
on
I,
here.
I don't even know his fucking name.
Oh,
I-
okay.
I can't even remember.
Dang.
Yeah.
But no, to answer that,
Oh, I was
before you
gonna-
get on
I'm-
your tangent.
Yeah, I was gonna tell a
I know,
story.
I know
but
you're gonna get on your
fuck
tangent.
me.
But anyways, I was gonna say like to answer that, no, not really, because like I came here by myself. But like before I even moved down here, I knew I was gonna be on like my head down by myself type vibe. Like the most I was gonna meet somebody was at the gym, which is where we met.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have a group. I never really like I was that type of person growing up that was in multiple groups, but I never really fit into each of those groups. So like I was really by myself. And then in college, I met my two best friends who are still my best friends now. But like ever since I met them, I didn't feel like I needed any more
Yeah.
people around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even here, like I don't go out.
I
That's
agree.
majority of the environment here. So it's just like I'm not even gonna waste that time or waste that energy in something that's I just know like it's not gonna click. Like that was the thing that
Yeah.
like came up with us.
Yeah, like I wanted to try. Like it's like I wasn't looking for a friend group to go out with. I just like wanted like other people outside of work.
Oh,
And
well,
like that was my thing. I just want to like, not like just casual, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't go out either.
Right.
Like I hate it, to be honest.
Right.
So now I'm lucky. Like my friend group in Charlotte, like yet it's still small.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. I love all of my friends.
right.
You know what I mean? Like they're great. But before, I was almost like a desperate guy or girl, like just on Tinder, literally matching with everybody, like just like so desperate to find some. Like I wasn't actually doing that, but I'm like you know, the desperate factor of
Right.
just like, holy shit, I need to make a fucking friend. Like
Right.
I'm a loser,
Right.
and not like I was, but I was just like I had such a great friend group being up north in Pennsylvania from college and high school, and I was just like, dude, I'm not finding anybody that I'm getting along with.
Right.
So like, I found that like this guy asked me to work out one day, and like he was just like, yo, you want to grab a beer, bro? Like, man, it was like 36, 37, divorced before, like had a kid, and I was just like, bro, like we have nothing in common, dude. Like I'm just sitting here. He's been just like at that bar, like they know him by first names. Like, oh, I still don't know his name, but
Right.
and I was just like sitting there. I was like, dude, I feel like you're my dad right now.
Right.
I was like, this is awful. And then I got just like so discouraged. And I was like, fuck Charlotte, dude. I had like I had the worst intentions ever. I was just like, dude, fuck Charlotte. I'm like, blah blah blah. Like, you know, my job sucks right now. Like, I'm just like, I'm not having fun. I'm literally working, going straight to the gym, taking
Right.
care of my dog, going to bed, doing the same fucking thing. And I was
It's
like,
depressing.
God damn.
When you actually think about it, like going out is depressed, or it made me depressed. It made me more depressed. Like,
I'm also a fat ass. So another expense is after drinking, dude, I will DoorDash and Uber Eats.
oh yeah,
Fuck me. Oh, dude.
I went through
Holy
that.
shit.
In college, really bad.
Really bad.
They started giving me DoorDash gift cards because
No.
I used to go through.
Uber Eats, literally for the past like fucking year, dude, will give me like 4 coupons that are like 50% off because like I just spent bread like at a certain time in life
Right.
where I was just like not on like my like off season bullshit, not on prep or anything like that, just eating intuitively, and I would do going. And I would just get these emails like, congratulations, here's 4 coupons for 50% off. I was
Right.
like, holy fuck, I am down bad.
No, dude.
Down bad.
When they started giving me,
They probably thought I was like one of those members on 600 Pound Life. Like, we need to help this guy. Like he's giving us way too much money.
I'm screaming. But no, yeah, I think I'm tired. Hold up, my brain is going crazy right now. I was about to say something, but yeah, we should go. I got this.
I was cheersing you, dude.
Oh,
Fuck. What the fuck?
that was cute. Anyways,
Oh, yeah, you ruined it. Ruined a really good moment.
but
Fucking
yeah, I was just gonna
tearjerker.
get into. We should get into the how we met. I feel like that's a really
Start
interesting
it off.
story. Me, you want me?
Thought
to
I
go
was an
first?
asshole.
Do
Started
you,
off.
do you want to?
Thought I was a fucking
I was gonna paint a
douchebag.
picture for them, but
Go
like,
ahead.
if
Go
you,
ahead.
I want you to explain.
Go ahead.
I want you.
I can't use my words.
I
right
want
now.
you to. Okay, I want you to explain first, and then I'll go into like painting the picture because this shit.
Yeah. Just like this fucking douchebag.
No, I know. Okay, so basically, I moved down here 3 months ago, 3.5 months ago,
Yeah, something like that.
something like that. And the first thing I found was a gym. You know, boy, big gym rat.
It found me. It called me.
It called me.
It called out to me.
And then started going to the gym. And I see this dude. And after a while, I'm just like, yeah, he looks like an asshole. I was like, because he walks out. He walks.
Yo.
He walks. Wait, no.
No,
I
I don't walk like this.
he doesn't walk like this, but like, you're a big guy. Like, you're not like big guy. But you know what I
You're
mean.
gonna make me cry.
You're a big guy, so like
Damn,
you're just
I'm getting
buff.
emotional.
So like you're just walking, and then like you have the fade, you have the hair tight like a douche, basically.
Thanks.
You have bushy eyebrows, and
Whoa. All right, I didn't get him
That's
trimmed
not-
last.
that's not-
I didn't get him trimmed last time. Calm the fuck down.
that's not an insult. But I'm just saying, like you look like one. I was just like and then finally, I walk into the gym, or like he sees me in the gym. He's like, "Damn, that's a sexy motherfucker."
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a sexy motherfucker. So I had to go talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but like you DM me, and then I was just like, I don't know. Like when you DM me, I was like, bros. Good.
For real?
Yeah, I was just
You
like, I don't know.
contemplated it?
Yeah, I did. I was like, I don't know.
I almost got
If this
shot
is it.
down?
Yeah, you almost got shot down. You almost
Fuck.
you would have been left on red because I already read the message. That would have been crazy. But no, like I was just like, I don't know about that. And then you finally asked to work out, and then I was just like, all right, might as well. Like I have no friends here, like literally no
Yeah.
friends. So I was like, all right, let's do it. And then we worked out, and bro, we had like a lot of like the same mindset.
Yeah, we had a
and
very
same
similar
energy.
mentality.
Yeah,
A very
and
similar
then,
mentality.
Like topics like this, like topics like not going out and like
Yeah.
I think we got into depression a little
talked
bit.
about
Yeah.
that. We actually talked about that really early on, like the first time we worked out, like
Right.
first time we like really like met technically.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, you know, it wasn't like we were looking for like, you know,
It wasn't forced.
no, it wasn't forced, but it was also like, you know, it was like, yeah, like let's fucking work out, like let's fucking, you know, just grind, do our shit. But like it wasn't like let's grab fucking drinks and all this stuff. And like we
Right.
kind of agreed on that. Like it was just like, you know, that's like it gets old.
Yeah,
it
like
gets really old.
we agreed very like early that it was gonna be on some chill type shit. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't gonna be like
And that's just how our friendship is. Like
Yeah.
it's very like this. Like, and you know, like I swear to God, like I can't.
I've been
like,
on here like
on-
6
on-
times in
yeah,
the past 2 weeks.
on like I can't even count how many times we both have said like, holy shit, like we got to stop talking because like we got to save the
Right,
podcast.
exactly.
Because just like
We
that's
talk
what
so
it, like
much.
that's our relationship where it's just like it's nothing is forced. It's very we're very similar
Right.
in the mind like in that mindset of a lot of topics to the point where like it is like this like a
Right.
podcast where it's just chilling on a couch, chilling in the gym, doing our thing, and just like talking like this. Like you know,
Right.
it's natural. Like it's not and like for me to go on like the podcast of, you know, really, and we'll get into like what we'll get into like, what exactly identical opposites is.
I was just about to
But,
say this
you
is
know,
kind of how identical opposites
yeah,
came about
but
because
it's literally what that was, and that's why I brought it up. Like one of the first times we hung out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, "This is literally like what a podcast should be." It's just like we are talking about every
bros
single
just
topic.
chilling, yeah, just
You know,
chilling,
no matter
talking,
if we,
and
no
putting
matter
the
if we
camera in the
agree
face.
or disagree.
Right.
You know, it was very like, okay, if you disagree or if I disagree, nobody's coming out of each other's fucking necks.
Right, exactly.
It was just like, yeah, like,
Exactly.
explain yourself. And like, I
We
was like,
understand the
dude, I was
opposite
like-
side.
I was like, we both like love the idea of what a true podcast is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and that's why kind of like how it just grew. But, you know, that's just like like the short obvious and
Yeah.
the mistake of like what identical opposites is. But like, please, like if you add on to it.
Yeah, that's
like,
basically what it was. Like we started hanging out, and then we just felt like we was on the same vibe, same mindset. Very like both are very head down oriented. Like we both have our goals in fitness, we have our goals in life. So like it's very it was really like parallel. Like it was very parallel in the fact like obviously we live different lives. Like the joke is like we're identical. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see a problem, you're racist. But we're identical in our values or our vibes and stuff like that. But we might have opposite views on things sometimes,
Yeah.
or like, but we also understand the opposite view. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm not gonna like, you're gonna have an opposite view one day, and then I'm automatically like, nah, I don't want to do this no more.
Absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
that'll lead to no
Like-
point. Like, I'm
like-
still gonna understand your side.
We couldn't be more similar to the fact of like complete opposite of like there's some things that like just growing up and like lifestyles and all this stuff like we couldn't also be more opposite in like
Right.
in some certain ways.
Exactly.
So, you know,
Like we're two different races. It's bound to
Are
have
we?
some differences. No, not at all. We're
I'm-
one race, one family, identical twin.
I'm actually I did 23andMe and I'm actually 0.04% African American. I am. I'll fucking pull it up.
Bro,
I will pull it up.
I hate that. Honestly, I hate
Shut
that.
up, I
no,
am.
no, I don't hate it. The fact that you're 0.08.
So like
But-
probably like my like great grandmother
someone-
got like freaky one time.
Yeah, exactly.
She
But-
popped up on that boat and was like
Chill. But
went right to fucking Ghana from
But
fucking
no, I
Czechoslovakia.
low key hate that. Like I get that the heritage thing is, but like I feel like as a society, you just gotta claim the top two. Like you can't claim point. I'm just saying you can't claim 0.008 of a race.
0.04. There's no 2 zeros. I'm closer.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have one that's like 98%, right?
Yep.
And then you have another one that's like 12%, or no, math, 2%, or no, 60%, say 60, 35. And then the other 5% is based on decimals. You can't claim the 5%.
I'm 0.04% African American where it counts, guys. you use your imagination.
I don't even know. I honestly wanted to do that for a while. I want to know which tribe I'm from.
Oh, I don't think it says tribe.
Is it tribe?
No, what the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Tribe.
chill.
You think it's gonna like show you an old clip of like just
No,
like your squad
I'm
pulling up
saying,
on
like,
fucking
am I
horses and lions,
not
just like
tribe? I said that. Whoa, I said that wrong. I said that wrong. I meant like what race
I
of
almost just crossed.
race of race of African I am. I guess.
Yeah, that's what it'll
like.
tell
Am
you.
I Nigerian? Am I?
Hold up. I'll pull it out right now.
Yeah. What is it called? Because I feel like I'm butchering
23andMe.
this, and I do not want to.
23andMe. It was a Christmas gift, and it was the most awkward fucking thing. My great aunt was. Do you say aunt or aunt? You're from the South, so you definitely say aunt. Mm-hmm. There's like multiple things like where aunt,
TT.
caramel, TT.
Yeah.
Like caramel. Like
Caramel.
You say caramel?
Yeah.
It's
Not caramel.
It's caramel, except for when you say salted in front of it, then it's salted caramel. But anytime by itself, it's caramel. Anyway, 23andMe. Let me look it up real quick.
No, I'm not even looking at that.
But
I need to
here's what it
figure
is.
out
Here's what it is. I got a
Afri-
Christmas gift, and it was a Christmas gift from somebody. I don't even fucking know who. Somebody that really wanted just to like see what the fuck I was, see if I was adopted. But I guess. But no, my great aunt was sitting right across the table from me, and what 23andMe had to get your results is you spit in a tube. So
Yeah.
I'm looking direct, like picture this in your brain. My great aunt that's like 94 is sitting across, and I'm just like seductively spitting in this tube like this, like just like literally like just like that to the point where the tube is literally filled up with just like my fucking spit. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Bro, you didn't know that's how it comes?
No, I didn't really.
By the way, there are tribes.
Yeah, they don't tell you though.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then what do we call? Sorry, I just don't want to offend anybody.
Bro, 23andMe is updated. It looks like you can see what kind of pussy you have if you're a chick. I don't know what the fuck that means. Uterine. I'm probably butchering that. Uterine fibroids.
Well, just skip
Fibroids.
it. Skip it.
If you have lupus, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. Anyway, my results. Ancestry report. So
I feel like Google's misleading me right now.
yeah, it definitely is. I'm like 70% or maybe more Czechoslovakian. Like that's what I probably predominantly am.
Right.
You know, but fun fact, I actually am almost 10% British. So that is a good chunk. Like I'm 8.3.
Yeah.
But
anything over
point four.
Yeah, the points don't count.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you though. You
Thanks.
need it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it getting too dark?
I don't think so. I think we're good. The thing auto.
All right. I'm chugging this, and I gotta piss.
I am
bad.
too. But yeah, I went on Google to look up the question I had
Tribe?
about the tribes. There are tribes, but
Yeah, I know there's tribes.
there's this one Google search says right here that's like, what are the 5 races in? That's in
This
South
is a compliment.
Africa.
I think you'd be
Never
Wakanda.
mind. Huh?
I said it's a compliment, but I think you'd be Wakanda,
Why?
like Black Panther esque.
No, because like there's this dude. There's this dude in Clemson that my friend's roommate with, and he calls me Chad. What's his name?
Chadwick.
Yeah, Chadwick. He
Well, he
calls me
died.
Chadwick.
He died.
I know.
So
but
you could be the next Chadwick.
No, I don't think we look alike at all.
Wakanda forever.
No, okay.
I don't think there was one white person in Black Panther movie, but it's one of my
No, there
favorite.
is. That agent guy.
8. I said white.
Yeah, the agent.
Oh, I thought you said
Agent.
Asian. I was like, we are not the same.
No. The agent guy, the one that's like he's on the Panther side.
He has like
yeah.
white hair or something like that.
No, I think he was brown headed.
Brown headed.
Yeah,
Brown
brown-haired.
haired. Brown headed.
Anyways, yeah, it's been 50 minutes, bro. So keep going or
You just like don't want to talk to me
cut
anymore.
it out. No, I'm just saying, like, how long do we want this video?
I don't know, but I got to fucking piss. Oh my god. You ever like
I I'm gonna get you a censor button.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like you need one.
Like a shot collar?
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me a shot collar.
So every time you want to use profanity,
Put it, like,
after
fully up.
profanity, we can just.
Well, dude, one of my favorite podcasts is New Heights. I've told you this.
Oh
a million
yeah.
times, million,
There's
million.
that's a really good. I was watching them today actually.
Yeah, I love them. Like it just like obviously like brothers growing up, like you're gonna have amazing chemistry, but
Right.
like it just they have such a good flow like every single time, no matter what. But one of their episodes they talked about a swear jar because
I saw that.
one of their viewers like was just like, I love your podcast, but like you curse so much,
Right.
And they're like, oh, we'll start a swear jar, dude. I'd go broke.
Yeah, we should start a swear jar.
No, I actually have no money. Maybe when I start maybe when I have a job again.
Me
Maybe when I have
too. Because
Maybe
spent
when I
all
have
my
like some
money.
like income coming in again, making it large again. But
I am pretty broke right now.
no, if we did a swear jar,
not broke, but
even like quarters, dude. If we did quarters,
I don't even carry cash.
bro. If we, I know, because like that's why like thank God like car washes have evolved to like you could use a card because. You know how awkward it was trying to like scoundrel fucking quarters?
That was me when I had to pump
like,
up my
God
tires.
damn
I
it.
had to pump up my tires one time. And
Quarters? Like,
there's-
who the fuck has...
they're still on quarter base. And I was just like, dude, I'm in my car, like one leg out, one
Yeah.
leg in.
I'm just like fucking, dude, like I'm so deep into the fucking seat, like my shoulders like literally like in there. I'm like, oh my God.
I had like 3 quarters and I needed like 2 more. And I was just,
Bro, that's what we're talking
I
about.
was lifting up
We're about to go on the corner and just be like, spare change. God loves you if you give me quarters.
I was literally lifting up every carpet or every mat I had.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
about to take the whole seat apart. It was crazy.
But no, I swear to God, just from this episode alone, I swear to God, like if we did quarters, I'd probably still rack up close to $10 just from this. We've been talking for 51 minutes right now. Mm-hmm. That's awful. That's awful.
I'm
Blame
doing pretty
Pennsylvania.
good.
Pennsylvania governor, like you should fix that for the
probably at, like-
for the young youth of Pennsylvania. That's what we need to fix. Okay, that is our biggest problem for the next debate in Pennsylvania that I cannot vote for.
I feel like that's everywhere though. That's not just Pennsylvania. It's just
No, it's not,
whether
but
you can control it or
up
not.
up north. We do have really bad mouths just growing up.
Have you not been? I don't know, dude. I mean, I can see it, but like
Bro,
the southern hospitality, that's
Bro,
all we have.
Me,
But like,
me and my boys came to Athens, Georgia, to visit another friend of ours.
Okay.
like, and we were like hung over as fuck, just going to a breakfast spot the next morning,
Mm-hmm.
and just how we talked, there were these nice southern like old people just like enjoying their fucking grits that y'all fucking love.
or here's the thing:
Grits?
Southern people, you will learn fake as shit.
Yeah,
Like,
well, they
will
looked at
put the
us.
Southern belle or Southern.
They
charm
looked at
on
us
you.
like they were about to fucking kick us out of their own state,
Right,
let
very
alone
judgy.
restaurant, the state. Like they wanted us out. We were getting like such bad looks.
Yeah, I would say they're very judgy, or we're very judgy. I don't even know. I
Yeah,
don't
so
even-
like the way I
but-
talked, they were just like, "Who are you, the devil?"
Yeah, I mean,
But
it depends on where you are. A lot of people are faking it though. They like to judge others, but do the same stuff. So it's okay. We'll get into that later. But
yeah,
all right, so yeah, first podcast. You can find
in the books.
In the books.
In the books. Let's go.
Where can they find you?
You find us on
Find you individually.
If you want to go to Instagram _Ian Hook, just as simple my name. But yeah, Instagram _Ian Hook.
Yeah.
If you want,
TikTok?
TikTok is Ian Hook 24. I have been very lazy in the past year. I will not lie. Probably gonna get back into it more as you know we evolve as we grow. But just personally too. So, but yeah, how about you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at AJ.Jackson _. You can find me on TikTok at AOGino _ Gino with 2 O's. And then, yeah, on any social media, you can click the link in the bio and you'll see it. And then, yeah, you can find our podcast, our show.
Identical opposites.
Yeah, on any streaming platform that you like to use. And you can also find us on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube if you want to see the
Yeah,
video.
please and thank you.
It will be identical cool opposites. I'll put it down below here. It'll probably change depending on platform, but
Right.
yeah. So yeah,
So yeah, well, we got Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and yeah.
that's pretty much it. So.
Yeah. Sorry for those Facebook users. We will not be posting
Come,
anything.
I mean, we might get on Facebook. We'll see.
might.
But
We might.
yeah, come back and enjoy our conversations. It'll be more like you
For any,
saw
like,
today.
If we'll post on Facebook, we had a like large audience of like single moms.
Right.
Single moms out there, middle aged. Like, if you have Facebook and you want us, please let us know. Shout us out.
Shout your boy out. But anyways, oh yeah, just feel free to come back and watch us.
What
Listen
to
to your
expect?
boys. You expect more topics like this, more relatable stuff.
We definitely have a lot to talk about on a lot of topics that I believe personally. I think we both kind of agree that some people may be kind of touchy feely or kind of not scared, but a little touchy on of
Right.
what to say, how to say it, but obviously on their minds.
Right.
So yeah,
we just want
there's
a chill environment, relatable environment
Absolutely.
without
always feel welcome.
and a real environment without
Yeah.
trying to step on any toes or anything.
That's one
we're
thing.
just here to entertain y'all, talk to y'all, rant some stuff y'all might be thinking about. So, yeah. Join the fam.
Hate us or love us, we will always be real with each other and you. So
Right.
that's just how it's gonna be.
So, see y'all next week.
That's a wrap.